defense. Before you know it, the door is blown off.
You know what I think about? Hold on. Let's let me hit this rewind button. He say, get you in Jerry World and do what? What did he mention first, Skip?
We run the ball. We got to. But then we can do whatever.
Good with that. Well, you know why? Because up at Giants the other night, whew, did you see the holes he was running through? The offensive line is cranked.
It is.
Am I right?
Yeah.
Zeke said, I've never had bigger holes to run through in my career.
I keep telling you, but that's how they win.
Okay, well, that's how anybody wins.
No, they ain't. No, they stop it. Stop it, Skip. Because you said it's the other guy is number 4.
Well,
I said it's
really good.
I think that he instrumental. I mean, you said you get third down and what was it, about 3rd and 8? It's a close game.
But it's not very often that they have 3rd and 8 because Zeke getting 4 and 5 yards a clip on
when
first.
You got a quarterback that's going to stand in there and, you know.
I mean, standing against the Giants
He
now,
hit
that's
him
not
right
saying.
between the 1 and the 9. He can only play who they put him against.
I mean, come on now.
Listen, if they put him against Virginia Military Academy.
They put him against the Saints, how you do?
I mean, that was one game.
Okay, they put him against Green Bay. He was down 31-3, how you do?
He had a bad game, but going forward, we looking good.
Okay, what about the Jets?
We look.
What about the Jets? Okay, the Jets. Okay, now. Okay.
He had neither one of his tackles, though. That's the offensive line that you talked about.
True.
Oh.
Yep. All I know is I'm seeing a Super Bowl team take shape right before your very eyes.
Skip, we got 1 week at a time.
I'm fine, but I'm on record before the season. I had the courage of my convictions to walk out on the limb.
But you can't come up here when things is looking bad and say, oh, Gary got to get fired.
Okay, well, I'm not a big fan.
Dak got to get benched. Kellen got to move on.
I never said that.
No, he want. I mean, Dak.
He don't want to pay him, though. I've seen you don't want to pay him.
No, I want to pay Dak.
What you want to pay him?
I'll pay him whatever.
No. You said he want to take a deal. No.
Well, he's going to take a hometown discount.
No, he's not.
But that's what he's
What
made
is a
of.
hometown discount? Would you
Well,
take a hometown
it's
discount?
hard to do the math.
No.
On it. Yes, he'll
No.
take a little less than market value.
No.
Well, you just want dissension.
I don't want the dissension.
Yeah, that's all.
I want him to get market. I want to get his worth.
Yeah.
He worth 40 mil.
He is worth that, but he will not take that because he is a team guy.
I don't know if he gets
35.
to 40.
Yeah.
He gonna get 35. He gonna get more than what Goff got.
Yeah.
What Jerry Goff get? 112? Okay, Dak gonna get 115.
Okay. So he's got the guts to just keep playing for a contract.
Yeah.
Doesn't bother him a bit.
Because
he's having a career year with no deal. And it's hanging over most people's heads like your head. It doesn't hang over his head.
But here's the thing, Skip. He's in a win-win because it's still the most valuable position in all of pro sports. And if he wins the division, that's 3 divisions in 4 years.
When he wins
if he wins the division, because I got to walk it to him.
Okay.
I ain't.
What did Mr. Scandrick tell us the last time he was here? Dak is natural born, as in leader. Natural born leader. Your guy Wentz, not so much. And he knows because he's been in both
Listen,
locker
some
rooms.
people play quarterback because it's a position. Dak plays it because it's a lifestyle.
Thank you.
Okay.
And that's why he'll take a hometown discount.
No, stop it.
He wants a salary cap spread
I don't know
around.
about that.
No, but you got to surround him.
I think he deserves to get. I think he's already behind the 8 ball coming in the 4th round pick.
That's what I've been trying to tell him.
But
all right.
I think he gets what's fair for him. I think being the quarterback of the Dallas Cowboys.
I call him Brady-esque. He's not Tom Brady, but he's Brady-esque in the way he is the leader of the football team and the playmaker for the football team. Brady has always taken a hometown discount.
But here's
always.
The thing. Skip. Dak is not even the best forward that plays in Texas. That guy down in Houston.
Okay.
That's a good quarterback down in Houston.
Yeah, he is. He's really good. I like him a lot. But we're talking about the Dallas Cowboys because they're a football team. And the point is, they got a huge game. This is a make-or-break game right now.
Must win.
Yeah, but we down there in Jerry World.
Yep.
Against Kirk Cousins.
Yep. Okay, thank you for bringing up Kirk Cousins. So, Mr. Scandrick, what happened in 2016? Because you were a Dallas Cowboy. You were out on the field in 2016. Do you remember Game 2 of 2016 at Washington? Remember that game?
Oh, where he threw all them red zone interceptions.
Well, okay, he made through one big one if we could see it again because he's driving.
You know you can't lead the guy.
Third and goal at the 6.
Third and goal at the 6. He's up. And he tried to lead the receiver.
They're up 23-20. It's about to be 30-20 Washington.
Okay.
You remember the defense that you played?
Y'all was in quarters.
Oh, actually, we playing cover 3 here.
Cover 3.
We just the safety robbed.
Was the safety out of position then?
No way.
Hold on.
Cover 3. Look at it.
Go back to the.
It's cover 3.
That is 3.
Okay.
Come on, Shannon.
I would look at.
Shannon, come on, Shannon.
No. Look at Byron Jones. Byron Jones is a safety. Byron Jones is a safety.
Yeah, but it's a scramble. He just plastering right here. Scramble rules. You know the scramble rules.
But why he leaving?
You got to plaster when it's scramble when the play break down in the red zone.
No. So why didn't Barry Church come?
He picked it off.
That's what I'm saying. He led him into bad church.
No, that wasn't a lead. That was a bad throw.
Man, you saw Barrett Church sitting on the Barrett Church is not in the hole. Barrett Church is on the hash.
But there is no hole. There's no really middle of the field when you get to the red zone.
So
you know that?
Why did the backer drop?
The backer is dropping. Look at Sean Lee.
Sean, that's what I'm looking for.
Yeah.
You went to church. Went to church.
You see the other backer right there, 59, the hook player.
Well, I know where he going.
And guess what the rookie quarterback then did? He got it first.
Well, he wasn't a rookie right there.
Okay.
But, I mean, that was 2016. He wasn't a rookie because, remember, he
Dak was.
Oh, yeah.
No,
Dak
then
just
Dak
went
took
down
the
there.
ball
Just
and he goes 11 plays,
cool,
80
calm,
yards.
and collected.
Calm and collected.
Cool, you done changed, man.
You didn't change at all.
And then help me out on this one. Do you remember Thanksgiving Day of that same year? Because Kirk Cousins, boy, he put up some numbers. He went 41 of 53 for 449 against your defense.
Yeah, I think he was down, though. Since I think they were down by multiple scores since, like, the first
point was...
Oh, so in other words, those empty stats, right? So if you get down by more than 2 scores...
When you throw in checkdowns and you're down by 2 scores, that's empty stats.
Your guy had those against Green Bay.
But what did Kirk Cousins do in the red zone that day on Thanksgiving? He went 2 for 5, and Dak went 4 for 4 in the red zone. And
I think that is bigger than that. I think the Dallas Cowboys at this point in their season are headed a different direction than Minnesota. I think Minnesota got a great team, but I think now after going up and losing to a backup quarterback, I think they're feeling the pressure more than the Dallas Cowboys.
Okay. Be careful. Don't rile them up the way you riled up the Eagles last time.
I don't think that I riled up the Eagles. I think it was Friday they got out, and if I got to rile the national football team up by coming up here and telling the truth, they already in trouble.
Okay, but you just said that the Eagles had no chance of winning at Buffalo the next Sunday. Remember that?
Sometimes, even the trash can get a steak.
Yeah. Yeah, I got you. Okay, so how do you boil down this game Sunday between what's the difference?
I think that whichever defense plays better.
That's correct.
I think that if Dallas comes out, they rush the passer, that addition to Michael Bennett, man, I love that.
What did I tell you, Shannon Sharp?
With DeMarcus getting healthier week by week, and then just with Robert Quinn and the rest of those guys they got up front, Malik, I think, with the defensive backs getting healthy.
Hey, did you see your man Sean Lee the other night?
I did, man. I was so happy for him. He's a baller.
He is a baller.
He's well rested.
Yeah.
Like somebody else I know last night in the 4th quarter coming off a game in which they didn't play at all, Kawhi. But anyway.
Scored 18, that's all. No big deal.
But that's okay. Look, it comes down to this. Who's going to be able to impose their will running the football? Because the Minnesota Vikings are a different team. They're 6-1.
It's hard with me with Minnesota. This team line up in 13 personnel, and for you don't know, I know you may know, but I'm gonna break it down to you. When you line up with 3 tight ends and 1 running back, it's not 1995.
Yeah, but what they're telling you, we don't trust Kurt. When you line up like that and try to smash the football,
but when I give you $28 million, I gotta find some type of trust in you.
Well, here's the thing.
But wait a second. Remember opening day, he threw 10 passes.
Exactly.
10 passes.
Yeah,
that's.
But Skip, when from a distance, you look at a guy, you're like, okay, he can do this, he can do this. But when you get him there, you find out all the things that he can't do. So then not what you do. You got him for 3 years and $84 million to $28 million a year.
I mean, I gotta find some way. I mean, you got Diggs, playmaker.
Yeah.
You got Thielen, playmaker.
I don't think Thielen's gonna play.
You go out and you draft this tight end. He's dynamic, man. He got this running back. But when I'm looking at, every time I get the ball 8 yards deep, I'm looking at 9 people in the box. It's like, if I don't make the right read or the perfect cut, I'm only gonna get a yard, maybe 2.
That's it. But that's the way they play. They're stuck with Cousins. They just believe that he was a better option than Skip. Who was there last?
Case.
Case Keenum. They believe he was a better option.
But Case took him to the NFC Championship, or NFC Divisional round. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Look.
No, you got the championship.
You got the championship game against Philly.
You're right. The championship.
Yeah.
But here's the thing. What they realize is the same thing the Ravens realized with Trent Dilfer. He took us to the Super Bowl. But what was the chance our defense was going to play historically at that level again?
Sometimes watching the Vikings, it feels like they're playing not to lose instead of to win.
Well, we don't let the guy put the ball in harm's way.
Say, if you're playing not to lose, what are you playing for, a tie?
Hey, they try to ride on their try to lean on their defense.
Yeah. Well, you're playing for a tie today because you don't have one on.
I don't wear this is my Friday ensemble. I don't wear no ties on Friday.
Princess thing on the side there. Orlando, you're sticking with us.
Yes.
Don't go anywhere. One of your former teammates is in Kansas City, Patrick Mahomes. Should be back on Sunday. We're going to talk expectations for the
Real
MVP
quarterback.
candidate next.
That's a real QB.
Ooh.
Hi, I'm Lieutenant Arm.